Good morning, fourth graders. Welcome to our technology class, week 27. So we have finished our internet safety and our digital citizenship lessons. If you missed any of those assignments, please catch up on them as soon as possible. The end of the quarter is March 31st. After that, I won't be able to accept any work. So please send anything in before then. The other thing is no typing this week. I'm giving you time to catch up. So please make sure that you do that and so get all of your typing done. And then this week we're going to be doing our second step lessons, learning about solving problems, which is definitely something that we all have to learn how to do, right? And so I wish we were together because normally I would ask for some volunteers, share about maybe some problems that you're going through or that you've had recently, and how do you go about solving problems. So it's always fun to hear your responses. But the best thing is to follow step. And if you remember the problem solving steps, we're going to actually watch a little video on them in a second. Actually, maybe I'll just put it on right now. Let me put the video on. So you can watch the video. And then after, we're going to talk about the steps. Okay, here we go.
Here's a great way to remember. Keep it strong in your head, yeah. After the storm of strong emotions, here's the way to solve the problem, yeah. I said step, step. I just remember to step, step. Oh, child. You say the problem out loud now. Now think solutions that may work and how. Explore consequences, what would happen if. Now pick the best solution and make your plan, yeah. You got to step, step, step up to be cool, yeah. S-T-E-P. Give your power now after the storm of strong emotion. S-T-E-P. Solve the problem now. Now listen to me, all you good people. There's nothing wrong with strong emotion, but after you calm it down, you still got a problem, see? Now you gotta fix it, and you can. Oh, you step up. Let me show ya. Say you're in line and a kid come cuts in front of ya. Whoa, that make you mad, brothers and sisters. So feel it and calm it and take another look, yeah. Whoa, let me show you now. You say the problem out loud now. You both want to be first in line, no blame. Now think solutions that may work and how. Now these gotta be safe and respectful, no pushing, no shoving, see? Explore consequences, what would happen if. How will other people feel? How will you feel? Will it work? Now pick the best solution and make your plan, yeah. Choose it and act on it. You got to step, step, step up to be cool, yeah. S-T-E-P. Give your power now after the storm of strong emotion. S-T-E-P. Solve the problem now. You say the problem out loud now. Now think solutions that may work and how. Explore consequences, what would happen if. Now pick the best solution and make your plan, yeah. You got to step, step. I just remember to step, step. Oh, child, say you wanna step, step. You got to step, you got to step, step. Oh yeah, step.
Okay, so a cute little video to get you guys into learning about the steps, right? The problem solving steps. And so what we're actually going to do is we're going to watch a little video story of some kids who are having a problem in the classroom. And when we watch the video, I want you to think about how you could use the problem-solving steps to help the kids solve the problem. So I'm going to put on the first part of the video. So let's watch it.
Come on, it's my turn.
Can't you just wait a few more minutes? I'm trying to finish my project. It won't take very long if you stop bugging me.
No way, it's my turn. Come on, you can finish later.
I'm busy later. Besides, you're not even gonna work on anything important.
The game is important to me.
See? You're just wasting the time that I could be finishing this report.
You're wasting my time that I could be playing the game. Come on, it's my turn.
Just let me finish.
You're always hogging the computer.
You're always getting on my nerves.
Hey, what's going on here?
He's not letting me finish my report.
She's hogging the computer. It's my turn.
Could use a different computer.
All the other ones are being used.
Okay, I think you both need to calm down so that you can try to solve this problem. All right, that's better. Now, what's really the problem here? And remember, let's say it in a way that doesn't blame the other person.
Okay, so a couple of things to pick up on here that I think is really important. When we have a problem, we tend to always just rush and jump at blaming the other people or the other person, or whoever's about. Like we always have a reason why it's not our fault. Well, I couldn't do it because they were in the way, or my dog ate the homework. And so when we stop and think about that, we always have a choice, right? And I'm a big believer in choice because I believe that God gave us free will to choose. And in our lives, we always have a choice. And yes, there may be times where somebody really did say or do something, and it did have an impact on us. And maybe it did make it harder for us in some ways, but we still have a choice. We can get bitter and blame, or we can keep moving on and say that, you know what, I'm going to be successful and get this done no matter what. Nobody's going to stop me, right? And that you know how to rise to the occasion and step up and do whatever you need to do no matter what the situation is. And I think that's a really great skill. It's even, we've all learned this skill in COVID, right? We've all been tossed around and challenged in ways that we never wanted to be challenged in our lives. And we have to, instead of always blaming it, well, because of COVID. And yes, I mean, that is a reason, but at the same time, we always have a choice of what we're going to do, we're going to keep moving forward. So in this case, we see the boy and the girl, they're kind of going back and forth. She's on the computer, he wants to use the computer. And so we call this a neutral problem statement, where we state the problem without blaming anyone. And so in this case, we might say that there's two students who need to use the computer, but there's only one computer. That could definitely be a problem where it's not really blaming anybody. And then maybe they could go and come up with some possible solutions. Like, for example, maybe they could have like a specific time, like you get 15 minutes, then I get 15 minutes. Or maybe she finishes what she's doing and then he goes. So I don't know, but every problem always has possible solutions. It's just a matter of coming up with what they are, right? Coming up with those solutions. And so that's something that you really just have to learn how to do. And then you have to learn how to pick the best solution, which is really important too. So you guys are going to have to practice this because you're part of your assignment. I'm going to show you is going to be doing exactly that. But let's watch the second part and see how they come up with some solutions.
All right, that's better. Now, what's really the problem here? And remember, let's say it in a way that doesn't blame the other person.
Okay, well, we're supposed to be sharing this computer.
And we both want to use it. Now.
Okay, good. You're supposed to be sharing the computer, and you both want to use it now. Go over to the problem-solving corner and walk through the rest of the steps together.
Okay, let's see. Think of solutions. What are some solutions that are safe and respectful?
You could wait until I'm done.
You could let me have my turn right now.
Okay. Let's think of the consequences of either of these solutions. What's going to happen if we choose one of those?
One of us is going to end up feeling angry or cheated.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to thinking of solutions. I guess I could take a break, do some research in the library, then come back and finish later, but I really need to finish today.
I suppose I could give you some of my time. If I can just have 15 minutes, you can have the other 15 minutes of my time for your paper. Okay, what are some of the consequences of those solutions?
Well, I would lose a little writing time, but at least I wouldn't be wasting my time arguing with you. And it could only help to get a little more research from the library while I'm waiting.
Yeah, and I'd really like to check on my game, but your paper is more important, so I should probably give you some of my time.
And I can give you some of my time next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see them talking in a polite way, right? Being able to think about how they can solve the problem and come up with a solution. And so this is really like the mature way to handle problems, is to not blame and get emotional and all those things, and then you end up going nowhere, but to really talk it out and think, what would be a win-win for both of the people involved, right? And so hopefully as you guys are getting older now, you're learning how to do this at school, at home, with friends. You're learning how to talk it through, know your possible solutions and choose the best one, right? So that's really an important thing for you guys to learn as fourth, almost fifth graders. Why do you guys have to grow up so fast? I can't take it. I just want to start crying when I think of you guys were just little kindergarteners and now you're going to be in fifth grade. I can't handle it. But you guys, you know, I'm really proud of you fourth graders. I feel like you're a really great group and you guys really seem to have been maturing and really just learning how to make good choices, and you're hard workers and you're caring and just so many amazing things. So I feel like you're just a really great group. So this is what you guys are going to do. Everybody's going to get one of these sheets. And what I want you to think about, so you can work with somebody at home, like an adult family member, think of a common problem that you have at home. So some possible common problems might be, if you have to share the bathroom sometimes in the morning, that could be, or who's going to clean up the mess, like after dinner, who's going to wash the dishes. Maybe another common problem might be in the morning, that you don't want to be late, right? A lot of the times, hurry up, or getting homework done, or having like certain rules about things, like maybe homework has to be done before you can watch a show and you fight about it, but I want to do it now. And so think about what the problem is, say it without blaming anybody, think of 3 possible solutions, and then explore the positives and negatives of each solution, and then choose the best one. So you're really just going to solve a common problem that you have every day and try to use the step, the problem solving steps to help you solve that problem. Okay. And so this will be good practice for you guys. So I'll send you this sheet. Now, the issue is that I don't know, it might let you type in it. It might not. I think it's an editable PDF. Yeah, it should let you type in it. If you're having problems typing in it, you can always print it out and write in it. So that would also be fine as well. So whatever works for you, typing in it or printing and writing in it. Again, it's really just up to you guys. I'll accept either one. And then make sure that you catch up on any lessons that you missed, any assignments, any typing, any of those things. Okay, guys? And make sure you try and follow the problem solving steps and really learn how to solve your problems in a mature way. Alrighty, so we will see you next time. Bye, guys.